Hi guys, this is my review of Carry On. Carry On is the new Netflix Christmas action film directed by Spanish director Jamel Colette Sierra. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. He stars Taron Egerton as Ethan Kobeck, a young airline security guard who's given an earpiece by a mysterious passenger who threatens to smuggle a dangerous package onto the plane on Christmas Eve. To make matters worse, every move Ethan makes is watched by the smugglers. This movie is trying to be a throwback to the 80s and 90s action films. It's very similar to Die Hard 2, and I believe it achieves this fairly well. One thing I do like for sure is the setup is incredibly smooth. Right away, you're introduced to this guy and his girlfriend, and you find out that she's pregnant and that he originally wanted to become a police officer, but was let go when he was with the academy. Um, and it accomplishes this without it feeling forced and like they're just saying exposition. It does feel very natural the way they speak about it. When it comes to the actors, something that this movie needs is for its actors to take its concept seriously and not to be winking to the camera. And I definitely think that everyone does that. And the two main leads, Taron Egerton, does a very good job as someone who's a bit lost in life and is just trying to do the right thing and stop as many people from being hurt as possible. And Jason Bateman is incredibly chilling as the villain, who just wants to make sure that the package gets through no matter what and doesn't care who gets hurt on the way. So, both very good. In terms of negatives, later on in the film, vague spoiler, we find out that the girlfriend is no longer in danger, and that significantly reduces the tension in my mind compared to sort of the first half of the film. And also, there is this one scene where a car crash happens, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, just because of how ridiculous it was compared to the rest of the film, which is a very tense thriller. And then this scene comes along, which is so far apart from the rest of the film, and it's so over the top, and you're saying to yourself, okay, they're definitely dead. Um, that I wasn't the biggest fan of. I just felt like it just completely took me out of what was mostly a very tense, thrilling film, and really somewhat realistic as well. Overall, I'm going to give this film a 7 out of 10. I do recommend it. I definitely think it's one of the better streaming films, for sure. I think that I would have liked to see this film in a cinema, but they did release it straight to Netflix, so that's a bit of a shame. But overall, I'm going to give this film a 7 out of 10. I do recommend it.